Hi, welcome to Making All the Plans. I'm Connie, and if we haven't met before, I'm a busy mom of 2 active kids, and both my husband and I have full-time careers. My goal is to share with you how I stay on top of all life throws at me in one planner so that you might be able to do the same. So it's Sunday night, and we just got back from a soccer tournament, and I wanted to use this new Happy Planner sticker book. However, I'm not that impressed with it. I like the florals, but I feel like there aren't enough of each type of floral. It starts off with that really pretty blue floral, and then it goes into some poinsettias, and then it goes into that red foil, and then it combines the blue and the poinsettia look. And I'm really just not getting this sticker book at all. If I had seen it in person, I probably would not have purchased it. And then they also repeat quotes, even though there aren't very many quotes in this book. So I thought that was weird. But I am going to try to challenge myself to use some of the winter florals, and I'm going to use some of the blues and some of the poinsettias, I think. And I want this to look Christmassy and wintry, but I don't want it to be over Christmassy. So I'm going to pull these, but I'm thinking that maybe I'll use my blue grid washi tape instead of the green grid washi tape, just so it's not as Christmassy, but it's wintry, I guess, is where I'm going. And I'm hoping that it will help pull some more of that blue in so that if I decide to use some of the blue florals, it seems to make more sense to me if I use that blue grid tape. I also want to pull some boxes, so I grabbed my Proud Sticker Designs booklet, and I'm going to try to find something that matches. I thought about the navy blue, but with the blue washi tape, it wasn't exactly the right color, so I'm trying to find some other colors that will go. The orange would have gone, but I didn't want it to be fallish. I wanted it to be more wintry. So I think I'm going to go with this dark green, and then I'll go back and pull out the red as well. It's a little brighter, but I think that's okay, and I think it makes it look more like Christmas and less like Halloween. And I usually like to use more than one color of box. I can always pull in the brown if I need to, or even a gray or a black if I needed to. But I feel like I have a good variety of box sizes, so let's go ahead and get started on this spread. So I'm also going to grab a few other Happy Planner sticker books and just see if there are some things that I can mix in with these florals. I definitely want to start out with this big poinsettia just so I don't run out of space to use it. So let me grab a piece of wax paper and get that just sitting out so that it's front and center and I don't forget to use it. But these are some other Happy Planner sticker books that I had off to the side. And I'm just going to flip through them and see if I can't find anything that can pull things together. I really liked the Mixed Media Mom. It had the right color scheme, but I felt like it had the wrong vibe. And then I found some farmhouse stickers that I thought would go better. I will try to cover some parts of the stickers up, but in general, I do think that the color schemes go pretty well. I was surprised that I liked the pink with the darker rose colored, I guess, but I feel like it just mellowed it out a little bit. And again, I want it wintry and Christmassy, but not over the top Christmassy. So I liked how the colors of the farmhouse sticker book were a little more muted. I didn't go crazy with the pink, but I did like bringing it into the spread. And I am going to go through all of the 3 farmhouse sticker books that I have. I just have that little one, and then I have the classic size, and I also have the big size. So although the big size and the classic size have very similar images, because I am using a big Happy Planner, I like the variety in sizes, and I like to be able to use the smaller images and quotes and such to fill up the white space that may not be big enough for the bigger images. I am going to pull quite a few just so I don't have to continue to go back and forth between the sticker books. I am also pulling a couple of those wreath florals. And spoiler alert, I do not use any of the wreath stickers. I just cannot wrap my brain around how to use them. So I continue to try to use them, and I end up moving them around so much that I end up just throwing them away and not using them. I am debating about using those pink washi strips in this book, so I did kind of bookmark them with the elastic strap, but I won't end up coming back to those. I feel like there will be enough pink in the spread without using those. And this video is going to go up a little bit later than it normally does. My son had another soccer tournament this weekend, and my voice is super scratchy. I didn't yell very much, but the wind was just horrible. I was grateful that the rain held off, so at least we had that going for us. They did end up making it to the final game. Unfortunately, they did lose, but it was a good weekend, and the boys have really grown a lot since the last travel season. But I just want to thank everyone for being patient with me and being okay with things going up late and understanding that life gets crazy sometimes. Now let's get to trying to use this sticker book. I do want to use this large poinsettia grouping, and I do like that some of the leaves have that blue tone in them, so I feel like that will help bring in the blue. I am going to go ahead and just put that pink box down to start because I liked it and I wanted to make sure I used it as well. I believe that this is the only weekend in December that we will have free, so I am going to put a box down just in case there's anything special that I want to make sure I take care of, and then I will just put my normal task lines down in the bottom two boxes for Saturday and Sunday. And I'm not 100% sold on using this dark washi, but I did want to go ahead and get it down before I started laying a bunch of stickers down and then having to pull stickers up to try and tuck washi tape behind. I really have a problem doing that. I feel like every week I am moving stickers to add washi tape at the end, and I'm really trying to save time and energy by putting the washi tape down ahead of time when I can remember. This first quote just says, "In a world where you can be anything, be kind." And the 3 circle stickers that I pulled say, "Love this, get it done, and to do." And I'm going to go ahead and put this other half of the floral sticker down. I definitely wanted to make sure that I used it and I didn't let it go to waste. It is very pretty. All the florals are very pretty. I just was struggling grouping them together in a meaningful way. So I'm going to go ahead and put some blue washi tape down on this side as well. I don't necessarily always like to run it along the same horizontal line across both pages of the spread. Kind of like to break it up. So that's why I went ahead and put one at the bottom and one in the middle. And then I'm going to grab my Christian Design stencils and grab in lines for my to-do lists for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I believe that I used the 6mm spacing here. It might be the 7mm spacing, but the options are 5mm, 6mm, 7mm, and 1/4 of an inch. And I just like having options to have my spacing closer than what the Happy Planner offers, which is why I really like these Christian Design stencils. And then I'm just using my Muji 0.38. And during the week, I will use a friction pen so that I can erase if needed. But my Muji 0.38 is definitely my go-to for my line making. Occasionally, I will do a colored line, but usually it is this black Muji 0.38 pen. And once I get this poinsettia down, I will put a little bit of blue washi tape on the other side of it just to make that line extend. And then I will put my task lines in for Thursday. And I just want to go around the floral. That's why I went ahead and put that flower down before I drew the lines. And after I get done drawing lines for Thursday, I realized that I really didn't want to go up as high as I did on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So I did go back in with my jelly roll and tried to white those lines out. It didn't turn out great, but it will work for this week. One of my followers did recommend a different white pin to do this, but it has not come yet, so I'm excited to try something new out and hopefully it will work a little better than this jelly roll pin. And this is where I start jumping around a little bit on the spread. I'm not exactly sure where I want to go next. These circle stickers will come back, but I wasn't quite sure where I wanted them and which color I wanted to go where yet. I think it'll be easier just to put the 3 circle stickers down when more of the spread is put together. And then I dropped in this light green box, which I really like, but I don't love the florals that are in the bottom right corner. So I will try and change that around a little bit just so it goes a little better with the spread. And I'm going to admit that at this point I was hating how the spread looked. So I did take a break and ran some errands, painted my nails, did all those things, and then I came back to the spread with fresh eyes. And I decided that I did like it and I would continue to finish it. But I was really thinking about scrapping this spread and completely starting over until I stepped away for a few minutes. So I did go back to the farmhouse sticker book and I pulled a box to put in my sidebar for my meal planning. I think the top said today's focus, but I went ahead and covered that up with another sticker so that I could write meal planning or something along those lines. And then I just take a look at the spread and try to figure out where I want to put lines on the left side of the page. I wasn't sure if I would alternate or if I would put all of the graphics down at the bottom, but I want to start over here on Monday, and regardless of whether I staggered them or not, I wanted to decorate that bottom section on Monday. And that sticker just says, "Keep life fun." And now you will see me struggle with the wreath stickers. Again, I really struggle with them. I don't know where they best fit in, and I see people use them and I like how they turn out, but then whenever I put them on my spreads, they're not for me. And I'm not sure if it's because they're circle, because I use circles in my planner, or if it's just because there's nothing in the middle. But even when I try to use the ones that are clear and you can see through the middle, that still bothers me also. So I have no rhyme or reason for why I don't like the wreath stickers, but I really struggle to use them. And now I'm going to bring in some of the red color from the Proud Sticker Design stickers. And if you haven't heard of these before, I don't see a lot of people using them as much lately, but basically you can pick whatever color you want and whatever size box you want and order it directly from her on Etsy. I will put her link down below. But it's really nice because you can order the colors that you use the most of. So if you're using red out of all your sticker books, then you can just order red stickers in the sizes that you use. Or you can order the Bumble book where they're all black stickers, but they come in all the different sizes that she offers. That's how I started. I ordered all the blacks, and then I went from there on deciding what size stickers I wanted for my other colors. So now I'm going to try and cover up that floral area in the light green box. And I just grabbed my undo and I'm going to take it off of my paper and just try and place things down a little bit differently so they can fit better. I moved that light green box over towards the left so that I could put the red box staggered off of it instead of putting it directly above, and then I could also avoid the holes on the left side of that page. Now I'm going to try to find a floral that will fit over that floral pattern in the green box. Because like I said, I don't love the pattern and how it goes with the other florals. It would have been fine. I could have left it, especially once you get text in that box, it really would have masked that. But I wanted to try to find a sticker that would fit better over top of that and bring the spread more together. I do get a little frustrated trying to find the right thing, so I will give up for right now and move on to a different section. I'm a firm believer that if you get stuck in one area, just work on a different area and you'll find a solution to the area you were originally struggling with. Occasionally, I do have to get up and walk away from my planner, which I did earlier, but normally it will just take me a few moments and I can go back to that area and fix it up the way that I like it. I did go ahead and drop this large wreath sticker in that says, "Believe there is good in the world." And I think that I like this one because the white is closer to the outside of the wreath and there's something in the middle of the wreath. So now I just need to get my lines in and find something to cover up the floral in the light green box. So I'm just going back and flipping through the floral sticker book, and I did pull this larger floral that I would like to get into my spread. And I don't love putting it in the bottom right corner of the light green box because I feel like it's too close to the floral below it. So I thought I would flip things around, and thankfully everything hadn't quite dried from the last time I used the undo here, so I didn't have to get that back out. But I liked it better than putting it closer to that floral on the bottom. So I did put it up at the top after rotating that sticker box around, and then I'm just going to tuck that other little sprig of florals in behind it. And I'm about done here, but I just want to flip through and make sure there isn't anything else that I want to try to fit in. And I'm almost going to forget to put the lines in, but I know me and I know that I won't use my planner to its fullest unless I do have lines on those days. I do struggle with writing in a straight line without having that line as a guide. And now I'm going to go back to my wax paper and see if there are any other images that I can use that I had originally pulled. And I love that every day is a gift sticker, but I didn't really find a place to put it. So I will put that back in the sticker book, but I will drop in these circle stickers, and I do like how the circle stickers help bring that circle wreath into the spread a little better. I like to repeat shapes and colors as well as sizes, so I do have the big wreath and then the big floral that I did cut down the middle and put on both sides, but I still feel like it has a big presence to it. And then I have the pretty big pink box as well. Now I'm just looking for something to decorate the days that I will be traveling for work, and I'm flipping through the farmhouse sticker books just to see if I can't find some sort of box. I don't want to bring in that dark green since I haven't used it yet. I could bring in some of the red, but I wanted to find something lighter, so I did go back and find this light blue box and a banner sticker so that I could cover up the word mantra on the light blue sticker. And I will just overlap that on Monday and Tuesday so that I can note my business travel for the week. Now let's go ahead and get these lines in. And I'm just counting the number of lines so that I can put the same number on the left side of the page as I did on the right side of the page. I definitely don't want to go all the way up to the top. On Monday, I will be leaving fairly early, so I want to make sure that I don't overschedule my days. I will have a little time at the hotel on Monday night, and then Tuesday, we're coming back fairly early, so I should have a normal evening routine on Tuesday night. Wednesday, we have a big meeting at work that I am hosting, so again, that will be a pretty crazy day. Starting off with an orthodontist appointment for my daughter, so there won't be a lot of time to do extra tasks. So this is my spread for the week. I hope that everyone is having a wonderful December. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!